Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm so excited to try out another AOA Studio product. This is the private label brand for ShopMissA, which is one of my favorite websites because I can get such affordable and amazing makeup products. So this here cost $1.88, which is quite more expensive than most of the $1 products that I get from ShopMissA. But this is the charity edition, so it says the proceeds supports children's education, which is awesome. So this is the Nude Soft Base Eye Primer. So I love eye primers. I really think that they are so important for eyeshadow looks and make such a difference, but I have not really tried out a nude one or a colored one. So I'm really excited to see what I'm gonna think of this. But the concept really appeals to me because I do have a lot of discoloration in my eyelids, so I like to cover that up with typically a kind of nude colored eyeshadow on top of my eyeshadow primer. But if I can combine the two in one, that sounds awesome. This is also cruelty free. It's free from parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, and formaldehydes. Oh, it's also vegan. So let's get into this. So it has a squeezy applicator. So I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit. Oh, interesting that it only comes in one shade of nude. I feel like we're a little past that nowadays. I feel like we can't just make one shade and call it nude, but let's see how this shade works for me. And I'm just going to apply this onto one of my eyes, and the other eye I'm going to leave bare so that we can compare how the eyeshadows look with and without the primer. And oh my goodness, I thought I only picked up a little bit, but a little goes a long way. I think I actually have to clean off some of the excess. I'm cleaning it off with my finger and then I'm gonna have to work at this a bit. I feel bad, like I just wasted a lot of product, but it did only cost $1.88 and it will be able to last me for a while. But okay, now I feel like I'm in a good place. It's all blended out, but that actually has good pigment, good coverage. The shade suits my skin tone nicely, but I would of course like to see other skin tones to suit everyone. But since this shade does suit my skin tone so well, I could definitely just wear this alone, just as some kind of cover up to cancel out that discoloration on my eyelids. And I feel like it really does kind of brighten my eye. It like creates an eyeshadow look without actually me wearing an eyeshadow look, if that makes any sense. But like between my two eyes, doesn't that make such a difference? Wow. So breaking out the Tartist Pro Amazonian Clay palette, because this is the eyeshadow palette I always use when I review primers, eyeshadow primers, because this palette is seriously like no pigment, transparent without a primer, but with a primer, it can look decent. So I'm just going to pick up like a random shade, but one that we'll be able to see. I'll pick up this kind of reddish shade called Maud. And I'm curious, it does have a little tackiness to it, but it's not a super tacky eye primer. But okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and first apply the eyeshadow onto my eye without the primer so that I don't mix in any of the primer with this. But it's interesting, like it really does just kind of disappear on the eye. And you can see like that barely shows up. That's a very sheer amount of color for how it looks in the pan here. So just gonna pick up the same amount and let's see if it shows up any more on the eye with the primer. I do feel like it definitely is sticking down onto the primer more, almost making it a little bit harder to blend all over the lid. But it's not really making the eyeshadow any more vibrant. So without the primer, with the primer. And usually if I'm trying this eyeshadow out with a primer, a good primer, it will show up so much darker on top of the primer, but in this case, it is not, okay? I mean, it's just so hard for me to resist trying to build it up some more, but I think I've already proved to myself that this primer actually doesn't really do anything, but just picking up a little bit more. And you can see it slightly increased the amount of color on the eye without the primer. Now for the eye with the primer. I mean, you can see it is sticking down a little bit more and it's showing up a little bit darker, but it's also looking patchy and kind of textured and definitely makes it harder to blend, like almost as if where I stick it down, that's just where it's stuck and you can't really blend it out. So, I mean, you can see the difference in color, like a little darker on this one, but it doesn't look better because of how patchy it is. So I was really hoping to see better improvements with this eyeshadow primer, but it's just honestly not comparing to the higher end ones that I love, like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion that I use pretty much every single time I do an eyeshadow look, or the Sigma eyeshadow primer is another good one that I like. I like the Zoeva, is that what it's called, eyeshadow primer? But usually I love an AOA Studio version of a product, or you can kind of get like a dupe from ShopMissA, but I just don't think that this eyeshadow primer is as good as others. So if you really want to get as much payoff from your eyeshadows as possible, then I think we're going to have to use one of those other eyeshadow primers, which I would love to hear in the comments down below. What are your favorite eyeshadow primers? And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.